delicious and I love khachapuri, and I know you will love too. Hello my friends, and welcome back to Tamada's table. If you join me today, we will travel to Samegrelo province in western Georgia, which is the homeland of the most favorite Georgian cheese sulguni and the fiery chili paste ajika, and we will be making double cheese khachapuri. Yeah, no surprise, Megrelians make double cheese khachapuri. You know that khachapuri is a staple food in Georgia, and each province has its own variations. So let's try Megrelian. For Megruli Khachapuri, Megrelians often combine yeast with yogurt, and that's what we will be doing today. But first I need to make the yeast water, and here is my yeast. It's fresh yeast I'll be using today. Here is my warm water. And now all I need to do is to dissolve the yeast in the warm water, and I will add some sugar, because you already know that sugar activates the yeasts. They need food too, right? So we are feeding the yeasts now. And then I will leave this water for about 5-10 minutes, or until it becomes foamy. All my ingredients are of room temperature today, even yogurt, which I took out of the refrigerator 2 hours in advance. And you know that you probably heard that Georgia is the country of centenarians, and their simple diets always include yogurt, matsoni, Georgian yogurt, which my mother enjoys every day, like most of the Georgians do. When I go to Georgia, of course, I always have matsoni every day, because they say it's very healthy for you. So this is Greek yogurt, because matsoni is very difficult to find in the US, but Greek yogurt is similar to Georgian matsoni. I will add 1 egg, and then I will add vegetable oil. You can use olive oil or sunflower oil, does not matter. And the final step is to add the yeast water to the wet ingredients. You can see that my yeast water is ready. It's very foamy, so I'll be pouring it into the wet ingredients. And I will be mixing. All my wet ingredients are ready, so it's time to add sifted flour, to which I will be adding a little bit of salt, and then you mix it well. And start mixing with the wet ingredients. Now it's time to start using my wooden spoon, because it will help me mixing the dough. And of course you see that it still needs more flour, which I will be gradually adding. So at this point you can start using your hand to knead the dough and to incorporate all ingredients into smooth and slightly sticky dough. So I'll be using my hands. This khachapuri comes from Samegrelo, Megrelia province, which even in Georgia known for its very good, very delicious cuisine. It's hot and spicy, corn is the staple, and Megrelians eat more chicken, poultry than meat. So I took my dough out of the bowl. Look how it looks, it's still sticky, right? So I will be kneading it for 5-7 minutes on the table. And the dough is almost ready. You can see, right, how white and nice it is. So now I'll knead it into a bowl, and it still slightly sticks to my hands, but that's okay. You see that this dough is really alive. I oiled the bowl, so now all I have to do is to put this dough into the bowl, cover, and wait until it will double in size. So it may take 1 hour or longer. And cover it with cheesecloth, or if you have plastic, it's fine too. My dough doubled in size in 30 minutes. You know why? Because I used the fresh yeast. And now I will remove it from the bowl on the floured surface, and I will be working with the dough, making khachapuri from Samegrelo region. So let's divide the dough into two parts because we will be making two khachapuri. And for bonus, I actually show you how to do royal khachapuri. Pieces of dough into pretty balls, like that. So now it's time to take care of the cheese filling, and I have grated mozzarella cheese here, I have feta cheese here, and so all I have to do to combine two cheeses together, but I also need some mozzarella cheese to put on the top of khachapuri, and that's why I will keep some of it. And I will crumble feta cheese into mozzarella cheese with my hands, like that. So I'm mixing two cheeses together. You can use your spoon. I'm doing it with my hands because it's easier. You can feel the cheese, and it's a nice feeling when you can feel, you know, the ingredients. So, and now I will add the egg. So I added one egg because it will help to bind two cheeses together. So my cheese filling is ready. See how cool it looks? So all I will do now, I will divide it into two equal parts. Now time to check on my dough. Oh, ho, ho, ho. It looks very good. Just let's sprinkle a little bit of flour. And let's work with one. The second again keep covered, so I'll put it in the bowl and I'll cover it. Like that. And now this one is excellent, so what I will do, I will just flatten it with my hands. So use your palm to flatten the dough for khachapuri, like they do in Georgian villages. See? And then take half of the cheese, put in the center, and do like that. Pinch the ends. Now turn it on the other side. Again, sprinkle it with some flour, like that. And continue flattening as long as you can with your palm. Because when you do it with your palm, from the center, you start from the center and you do it like that. Then it keeps the cheese evenly distributed inside the dough. See? Can help with your hands, you can work with your fingers if it's more convenient for you. And I told you that I made this dough with yogurt and yeast, but you can use any kind of dough like bread dough or pizza dough or yeast dough you like. So that's how khachapuri looks. Now I can take the roller and very gently increase the size and just play the piano to make this edge or ridge. See, I never studied piano, but I can do it with the dough. In the ancient world, Samegrelo was known as the ancient kingdom of Colchis. And if you know the legend of Jason, who sailed in quest of the golden fleece with his Argonauts, so he went to Samegrelo, to Megrelia, because Megrelia was the ancient kingdom of Colchis. And of course, he was probably treated to this type of khachapuri. So Megruli Khachapuri is ready to go to the oven. And I will do a little bit hole in the center so the steam goes out. Like that, with your finger. So the khachapuri is ready. I'm waiting for my oven. Looks cool, right? Now goes to the oven. For bonus, I will show you how to make samepo khachapuri or royal khachapuri, which is good even for the kings. Now for samepo royal khachapuri, we will be adding thin slices of cheese on top of Megruli Khachapuri, like that. Not too close to the edges. And khachapuri goes to the oven for an hour. So my friends, today we made two khachapuri. One is Megruli Khachapuri from Samegrelo region, and one is Samegrelo or Royal King's Khachapuri, which I'll be enjoying today. If you like the recipe, please share with your family and friends. Come back for more postings. Don't forget to subscribe because I really need all your support. Buon appetit! Gabriela, to it.